Hello everyone, myself Brunda. I am studying at Sri Venkateshwara College of the Engineering 4th SEM ISC. Let me discuss today about the human blood substitutes. The contents are introduction, hemoglobin based oxygen carriers, its advantages, limitations and the example, and perfluorocarbons, its advantages, limitations and example. Introduction. A blood substitute is a substance used to mimic and fulfill some functions of the biological blood. It aims to provide an alternative to blood transfusion, which is transferring blood or blood based products from one person into the another. Types of the blood substitutes. There are two types of the blood substitutes: hemoglobin based oxygen carrier HPOC, perfluorocarbon PFC. HPOC is 0.08 to zero point 0.1 microns and perfluorocarbon zero point 0.2 microns. Hemoglobin based oxygen carriers. Let me discuss about advantages, limitations and example. Hemoglobin based oxygen carriers HPOCs are a type of the human blood substitute that is designed to carry and deliver oxygen to the body's tissues. They are made by isolating hemoglobin, the protein responsible for carrying oxygen in red blood cells, and formulating it into a solution or suspension that can be infused into a patient's bloodstream. Advantages of HPOCs: available in much larger quantities, can be stored for long durations, can be administered rapidly with the typing or cross matching, can be sterilized. The limitations of HPOCs are reduced circulation of life, disrupts certain physiological structures, especially the gastrointestinal tract, the release of free radicals into the body. The examples of HPOCs are Hemopure, Oxyglobin, Hemospan, MP4OX, and Hemolink. Let me discuss about Hemopure. Hemopure is an HPOC that is made from bovine hemoglobin. It has been approved for use in South Africa, Russia, and some other countries. Oxyglobin. Oxyglobin is another HPOC that is made from bovine hemoglobin. It is approved for veterinary use in United States and has been used to treat anemia in dogs. Hemospan. Hemospan is an HPOC that is being developed by Sangat Inc. It is currently in clinical trials and has shown promise in increasing oxygen delivery to tissues. MP4OX. MP4OX is an HPOC that is being developed by Baxter Healthcare. It is designed to increase the oxygen delivery to tissues and also scavenge harmful free radicals in the bloodstream. Hemolink. Hemolink is an HPOC that is being developed by the Hemosol Inc. It is designed to be used in surgical settings and has shown promise in improving the oxygen delivery to the tissues. And the second blood substitute is perfluorocarbons based blood substitute. Let me discuss its advantages, limitations, and example. PFC. Perfluorocarbons based blood substitute are biologically insert materials that can dissolve about 50 times more oxygen than blood plasma. They are relatively inexpensive to produce and can be made devoid of any biological materials. Unlike HPOCs, which are based on the natural proteins, hemoglobin based oxygen are the natural proteins. PFCs are synthetic chemicals that are similar in structure in some types of the industrial solvents. They have the ability to carry much less oxygen than the hemoglobin based products. Let me look over the advantages. PFC do not react with the oxygen. It is inexpensive. Allow easy transportation of the oxygen to the body. They allow increased solubility of oxygen in plasma. Minimize the effects of factors like pH and temperature in the blood circulation. The limitations of the PFCs are often causes flu-like symptoms, unable to remain mixed as aqueous solutions, thus they must be prepared as emulsions for use in the patients. A decrease in blood platelet count. PFC products cannot be used by the human body and must be discarded. These are the limitations of the perfluorocarbon. Let me look over the example of the PFC. PFCs oxygen, oxycide, PHRO2, perftoran. Let me discuss about the oxygen. Oxygen is currently approved for the phase 2 trials in US and Europe, developed to decrease the need for donor blood during the surgery. Done well overall in most clinical trials, but recently a cardiac surgery study found participants to be slightly more likely to suffer if treated with the oxygen rather than by standard care. Oxycyte, currently approved for phase 2b trials in the US, targeted as an oxygen therapeutic with successful small scale open labeled human trials treating the brain injury. The PHRO2 is still in the research stage. Perf- Perftoran, approved in the Russia and Mexico, distributed in KEM laboratory in the Mexico. Its infusion alleviates symptom of ischemia at the different types of the vessels disease, improve grafting in the plastic surgery, diminishes inflammation and prevent the rejection of the transplants, inhibit retrovirus infection development. This is the Perftoran. These are the example of the PFC oxygen oxide, PHERO2 and perftoran. Thank you.